by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
I realized very early that my quarterback was dookie too, so I had to run the ball mainly. Really had to work my fucking running back. You've seen that I was working his ass to death. He already fumbled the ball. Like, yep, nope. I'm definitely not playing that shit out. Like, how the fuck you fumble the ball? Dan, that's a short ass kicker. How tall is that man? Like 5'5"? 5'4"? Yo, chat, somebody tell me who that kicker is, please. I need to know who that is. He's like the shortest player of college football history, bro.
So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will have the football first here. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
See how those own defenses. I don't think that I've played with West Virginia before, so. Pretty good zone defense, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty solid. Everyone's actually staying on their right. And not staying on their zone, and actually covering. Pretty solid defense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Right, let's see how y'all do it, man. I feel like y'all are gonna fold under pressure, man.
I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and to fit.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
He was about to break that shit until that second dude came in.
Back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here.
Oh shit.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Let's tackle the fuck
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Oh shit. That was funny. Bam! I tackled 2 of my players. Holy fuck. I didn't even tackle him, I just trucked the fuck out of him. Holy.
Going for a big play downfield. It's intercepted.
I don't know how your quarterback underthrew that ball so bad. I just had to take advantage of it. I didn't even think I was going to make it until I seen how bad he underthrew it. What the hell? Is he under pressure? Let's see. He had somebody in his face, but that's not really pressure. He wasn't being tackled as he was throwing.
So the Mountaineers offense out there for their first possession.
He was tackled like right after he threw it, so there's really no excuse to underthrow that.
These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team. I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs.
Making an impact play there.
But the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback didn't have much of a chance. No fucking shit.
try a pass here. Makes the catch. It's Fox. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And the Mountaineers are on the move here. And looking to throw now on first down.
No,
Defense is coming after
get
him.
away from me.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Comes up short. No fucking
Now
chip,
second
buddy.
down here.
How long did it take you to come up with that fucking
Offense will
assessment?
keep it on the ground here. And stop right there at the line of
That's
scrimmage,
first.
and
I don't care what you
that'll be
say.
the first quarter. So it's West Virginia in front.
You are not gonna rob me of this
First
fucking
quarter.
first down.
Let's check out
It's
the
not
stats
gonna
so
happen.
far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Yeah, thank you.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
First and goal.
The Mountaineers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Play action here on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving
There is
up
no
on the
first down
play,
marker. It's
just
first and
throwing
goal,
it away,
stupid.
Trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just
They
that
forgot
guy.
about the run. That's a
This
receiver.
guy's involved in the passing game.
That was a
Nice
receiver.
throw and catch
That was
and
not a
touchdown.
running back. That was definitely a
With the
receiver.
extra point, the lead is
That was a forward pass.
Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the
That wasn't even the running back. That was definitely a receiver. I can understand if it was the running back, but it wasn't the running back. It was a receiver in the running back position. But it was technically a forward pass. So it was never he was never even a running back.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the
No,
field.
you're fucking shit, man.
This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get
How
it
the hell
going.
you up there in the broadcast booth and don't know your shit?
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick throw to the
Oh, I
left
didn't
side.
think he was gonna get open.
He's got it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a big first down.
He
for
was
this
gonna
offense.
get open.
It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started
doing,
the game
11?
with the possession.
What you doing,
they
Mr.
might
11?
get to start the second half
Nothing.
on
That's what you're
offense,
doing.
So they need points right here.
And he's brought down out at the 46. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain.
Burnt this shit out of me.
Touchdown, Kansas. This quarterback on fire today.
Love to watch this quarterback go out
I
and
thought the
execute
throw
in
was
this
going to
kind
be
of
a little
situation.
more direct.
Doing a
Nope,
great
it was
job
way
of
over my
supporting
fucking
the
head.
and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Beautiful balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He's escaping the pocket now. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's a tight end right there. That's my tight end right there. Fuck yeah.
What a
Big boy making receiver moves. I fucking like it.
For a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble.
Oh, come on, I
Gibson's
slid.
able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Caught over the middle. It's Ray. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline.
Oh, come on. Gotta stay in front of him, man.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play.
You gotta stay in
Make
front of
some
him.
adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll
Had to
just
get
rid
off.
of him.
Had to get
The
it off.
defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what?
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air, it's Daniels. And looking for a big play here.
No, come on, stop fighting over it and pick it.
An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
They look to throw it here on second down. The QB throws his third. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Caught on the outside, it's Fox. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next
Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a
On the quarterback? What do you mean?
in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the ground, it's Neal. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you.
That was such a sexy pass.
Breakdown. to kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Running back with the football. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think
Shut the fuck up. He was open. He dropped it.
Target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already had the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is
Gotta get around him.
So 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Green. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This offense continues to roll. We wondered would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence really as this game goes on.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, West Virginia. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed of the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson.
I was about to say, oh, wow.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, wow. He fucking dropped that?
Arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football.
That was a weak-ass hit. What do you mean?
Good, clean play by the defense.
Receiver has fucking butterfingers.
Out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Daniels.
Oh, wow. Who left you open? Oh, wow. And he caught back up to him.
That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's crazy. How the fuck did he get back up to him?
They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Running through the
Oh, no way.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size is and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds.
Fucking course I want to
More than enough for a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense
Trying to stay in there. That's why fucking spawning inside.
On the running back, he's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
There's your mama.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
There's your mama.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets rid of it on the move. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
No, it's not that we were off target. I was trying to fucking get around him. I really didn't want to throw the ball.
If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. The pocket breaking down. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
They'll run it from the gun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Mountaineers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Green. Now rolling out to his left. Oh, and he fumbles.
Oh, no way.
Grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh, no.
Boy, incredible job here.
I even fucking slid.
This turnover. It looked like this game was over. Now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. And that's interception.
Get in there. Get in the way, bro.
Get the hook. Not much
Oh, because he changed direction.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Well, often you see this to start a drive. 1st and goal from the 1. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense.
My O-line is not doing their job. Actually, they are not. I'm just running around both of the lines.
Point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
I'm literally making both the O-line and the D-line look like fucking clowns.
Bringing it out. It's Wilson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had
Got
the doors
zero.
blown
What
off
you got?
here. Just playing for pride at this point. Throws it to the right.
Oh, what a pass. Too bad he was out of bounds.
Caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go.
Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Where's my O-line?
Got space, looking to score.
Oh wow.
Touchdown.
That's just that's bullshit.
Stretching the lead. This
That was bullshit.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit.
You know what the fuck that was.
Give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Wow, okay. Somehow I broke 2 tackles at once. Okay.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Daniels. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Over my head again.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Okay, we'll throw it at the line. No. Oh, that's why you were getting tackled.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
He was literally about to move away from the fucking pass and let you catch it too.
It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot
And
of
fucking,
confidence.
I literally, I didn't mean to react on that. It was just instant.
Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Anticipating this play in position to bring him down for a loss.
On the play, sets up second and long from the 18. He stays alive.
Oh, how in the fuck am I up right now?
He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for
Wow.
the pickup. Defense finally makes the stop after a big gain. This offense not throttling back, even on the final play. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.